Hey guys, I thought I would say a quick hello and talk about some of the pressing issues. Not depressing, pressing. However, they may be depressing. You may find yourself thinking, what is going on in this world? And you have every right because it is scary. These are times that feel uncertain and they can make us question everything happening around us. We don't understand it, and that even makes it worse because we don't know what to do. However, we're all in this together, and I do believe in the power of prayer. Whatever it is that comforts you, whether it is more spiritual or something religious or meditation, that is your own personal preference, but I do believe in that power and in that strength and positivity. And I think it is definitely a good time to find that within us, to find that strength and love and share it with the world, because we do need to cope. And the coping is not done alone. You're not alone. Now, a lot of people are affected with this, and they can continue to be affected, and I have faith that they will somehow control it, find a solution, find a cure to the coronavirus, as I'm sure you've already figured out what I'm talking about, the topic. So I'm making this video to just remind you the simple beauty of life. And I went outside in my own backyard. I live in a single family house, so I'm lucky to have that little space for myself. If you live in a flat or apartment or wherever, I'm sure you're not far from a place where there's nature, even if it's just your potted plants on a small little window. Take beauty in the simple things that life has to offer. You need to get your mind off of everything else that is just not making sense. We can do everything that we are told to do, such as washing our hands until our hands are chapped and burning from alcohol, and of course you've got to moisturize afterwards. We can do staying away from sick people to the best of our ability. A lot of us still have to go to work. A lot of us are still faced with the possibility of becoming infected every single day. So keep that faith spiritually. Do pray. It comforts you. It fills your heart with positivity, with hope. And there's always light ahead. After you fall, you stand. And if this is the world at its knees, essentially, we can only go up from here. You have to believe that. So I don't think it is a time necessarily to shut others out. Yes, certainly we don't want to be exposing ourselves to dangers, but I think it is a time to lift each other up. But with kindness, with support, with advice, with waking up those who just aren't taking this seriously enough, because this is a serious matter. It's probably stressing a lot of you, rightfully so, losing sleep over it. I know I am. I worked on a show not long ago where the person who was with me was actually an EMT, like a medic at an ambulance. So And he told me that there were 2 cases at where he worked where somebody came in with coronavirus. He told me he was wearing a mask and so on. So I worked in close quarters with him. At the end of the day, at the end of the shoot, after we were done, a few days later, we hugged and, yeah, I avoided shaking hands with anyone. Everybody in the industry is kind of iffy about that anyway. Nobody does the handshaking ever. Not really, not anymore. But at the end of the day, you wonder, well, have I been exposed? Have I done the right thing? You know what? Just stop overthinking it. If it's going to happen, I hope you have the strength to go through it and to fight through it and to come out strong. I believe in that. Hopefully nothing harms you or anyone around you. But don't let this deteriorate you. We're stronger than that as a people. We're stronger than that. So I'm not making this video to undermine the severity of what is going on out there. On the contrary, just have awareness, but don't let it destroy you. Otherwise, what is killing you is not this disease, it's your own mind killing you, leaving you sleepless. And no, don't do that to yourself. You're much too loved for that. We are made of love. The greatest power in this world is love. Believe that. And find it inside you. Find that little spark, strength. Most of the time we worry about those we love most. We don't worry that much about ourselves. It's mainly concern for our family. And that's where we are at our weakest, because we love them so much. The greatest power in this world is love. So love yourself just a little bit more and make sure you stop this abuse you're doing to yourself by constantly just worrying and worrying and worrying. Enjoy the little things. And I did. I went out to my garden and I looked at the cute little flowers, beautiful colors, the sky, the leaves, and the rain. And I loved it. And it made me appreciate it. It did. It made me see things from a different perspective, that the world is still going on out there. And it's not the end of the world, guys. This is not the end. On the contrary, this might be the beginning of maybe something new. Maybe this will bring us closer together as a planet. I don't want to blame anyone, point the finger at any nation or culture for any of this. All I know is now it is a global problem. And I pray for each and every one of you out there. And I hope that you will do the same for all those around you. So, this isn't going to end in a day or two. But we are here for each other, most definitely. And I hope that this did comfort you a little bit. And if it did, let me know down below. Because I feel like I'm talking to a friend, truly. So how have you guys been? How have you been coping? How is everything? Life? Work? Are you still going to work? If you have children, are they still in school? Are they okay? I hope you're all okay. And I hope that you will be okay at the end of all this. And we'll just put it behind us, and it's going to be one thing later on that we will also deal with. I watched the Count of Monte Cristo today, and there's that one line, when they kidnap the boy's son. He says something like, whatever it is, I forget what it is exactly, but whatever it is that comes at me, I'm here for it. Like, I'm ready for it, whatever comes my way. And we are ready for it. So let's not forget our strength. Let's not forget that there is spiritual magic all around us, guarding us and guiding us and protecting us. We're not alone in this. So find that. I really enjoyed filming the shadows of the trees and leaves in the rain. And this is California rain. It is usually so light, just a light sprinkle. And the funny thing is, every time I would go out to record it, it would stop raining. But I did get a few angles that I thought were amusing to me. That is through the screen. I kind of like the way that mirrored. And you see the rain washing the dust off of the California houses, streets, walls, and roofs. Do you say roof or roof? Yeah, I'm not gonna go there. And I slow motion this picture right there because I liked the sound. Epic. So it did end up pouring quite a bit. And just as this rain washes over this part of the city, we truly needed it. It was the first rain in a year. Soon our troubles will be washed away just like the dust and this rain. And we are going to be fine at the end. And we will be here to talk about it and to share many, many more stories in the future together. This is not the end, my friends, only the beginning. Much love and prayer to you all.